this law get passed? How did laws like these curriculum laws get passed? And so, do you know that we have 18 curriculum board members at the state? Do you know that 10 of them come from one county? Which county? It's not Tulare. LA County, y'all. LA County is where this stuff is coming from. So all 10 of those people can vote together to pass new curriculum. So we can't just revoke old curriculum. We have to make sure new curriculum doesn't get passed too. So what do we do? Healthy youth focuses on relationships, not sexuality. Let's get that straight. Let's make sure that we focus on race conversations, not race indoctrination. And then let's move forward to actually overhaul our entire curriculum to focus on the workforce of the future. That's what we should do.
I agree 100% with my colleagues here, and I'm so proud to be on this panel with my fellow colleagues. Thank you.
Oh, I sure wish they would teach our kids something right. All these years, the mind's full of mush, and it just comes up like manure. When I was growing up, we went to trade school. I worked in a machine shop when I was 12 years old. And everybody had respect for each other. We didn't have to have classes to do anything other than respect each other. I watched today, and I'm sitting there going, okay, what is a nut and what is a bolt? A lot of people don't know what that is. We have people coming into the industry that have no clue what to do, but they can tell you, oh, I'm gender number 54. Okay, well, what can you do? Well, I don't know. I mean, you have to teach, the children have to be taught the basics. The parents have to teach the children how to live their lives and how to be productive. And if it's going to be an example at school, that's it, folks.
Okay, we're talking about education in the public schools. I'm very much in favor of school choice for parents to decide where they want the children to attend school. More on that when there's more time. We need vocational schools or trade schools, industrial arts type schools to apply those skills. Education is for the purpose of applying after getting the degree, after getting the diploma. So we need to focus on reading, writing, and arithmetic. Of those, the most important is, is reading. We must learn how, the children must learn how to read. We must return schools to local control. It is educational to realize there are jurisdictions, the legislature sets law, the governor executes those laws. We must remain within those constantly defined positions, jurisdiction. Thank you.
Well, I have a different approach to all this. First of all, we have to get rid of the legislation who's writing these laws and not passing them. That's the first step. Second step, we're going to have a meeting just like this. I'm going to look at the teachers union. I'm going to say, tomorrow, no more CRT training, no more sexuality training. My son's a son, and he's going to stay there until he's 18, till he gets out of my house, and he can tell me he wants to be a woman. So then he's still going to be a boy. I don't care what you teach him. Then they're going to look at me and they're going to say, no, we're not going to do that. That's great. Accept all your resignations, or we're going to start over. And we're actually going to hire teachers and superintendents who actually want to be there and want to teach what they're supposed to be teaching. We have got to bring trade schools back to our 7th through high school, because our kids don't know how to do nothing other than play Xbox and watch TV or go on the internet. They have no trade when they get out. Right. We have to get trade schools back in California, get our kids educated on that, not sexuality and not CRT. No more mask mandates and no more vaccination mandates.
Okay. I have probably 70 more questions to ask you, which is, evidence of the mess that we're in. So I know many of you have submitted questions, and I'm not going to get to them, and we're done with questions. The forum is over. So thank you all very much for your answers. I do know that I would love to educate all of you a little bit more about groundwater. So we have some experts in the room, and if you are interested in finding out a little bit about more about that, I would love to direct you to that person. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed every one of these candidates. They all came for a very long way to educate you, and we are so grateful. Thank you. You all did an excellent job, and we are excited for the next 5 days because we cannot wait to recall Gavin Newsom.
That's right.
Thank you very much. Yes, you're exactly right. Thank you. I got a little bit ahead of myself. So we're going to start with the closing statements. And I know that you have food in front of you. You can eat if you want. If you don't, that's fine as well. So you know what, Nicholas? You don't have any food in front of you, so I'm going to start with you, buddy.
All right, sounds great. Well, thank you all again for being here today, and I hope that you've heard some very enlightening ideas from the candidates here today, including myself. I have a lot of actionable items, and if you visit my website, wildstar2022.com, you'll see I have 6 key things that I want to get started with. But we need a governor that's going to lead by example. And as I said, over the past 10 years, I've been involved in the community. I'm not out here trying to toot my own horn, but the people on the street know who I am because of that involvement, whether it be homelessness, whether it be accountability from our elected officials. I've been there right alongside we the people of California. Speaking of we the people, we need to get back to a government that's a constitutional government.
Yes.
Thank you. One that is a representative government, because it's not representative of we the people, it's representative of a select few, or the corporatists, or the lobbyists, or the unions. It's not representative of we the people. So as governor, it's not going to be about me. It's going to be about we the people.
Amen.
Speaking of role of government, you got a lot of candidates talking about what I will do. I don't like critical race theory. I don't like gays. I don't like illegals. You have a job according to the Constitution. So if what you want to do, as much as I want to say what I want to do, I'm going to limit that authority based on to what's delegated to me by the Constitution and, of course, your consent. Thank you for your time, and please go wild with Wild Star for Governor now. Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming.
Well, I have to agree with you, Nick, on that 100%. It's we need to get back to a constitutional government, and we need people who are going to uphold the Constitution, and we need to go after the corrupt politicians, and we need to hold all these people accountable because they have systematically destroyed this state and this nation for decades, and we need to take it back, and here's our chance right here, right now. My business experience here in California, in the agri industry, has taught me many things. I know how to work with people, I know how to manage big projects, and I understand the needs of the state. We have so many problems, and we have so little time. And being with this recall, whoever gets in will only have 1 year, but that's okay. There's plenty of time to get things going in the right direction and to prove to everybody in the state that whoever is in office is the right choice. And my whole goal here is to earn your guys' vote. Everything I've ever had in life, I earned it. I wasn't just given a title with my family's business. I worked my way up from the ground up, and I rolled up my sleeves, and I got to work. And I'll do exactly the same thing here in California at the top seat. I know what it takes. I know how to lead people, and I lead by example. Want people to do the right thing? Show them how to do the right thing. I can do that for you. I will do that for you.